You'll just have to bear with me. Things are not going my way today, but we will do our best. Okay, so these are the flagship products for Juice Plus, which are supplements. There are the capsules in the front and a gummy version in the back. Whoops, and of course it's not working. Okay, so what you see in this image is basically an ingredient list for the supplements, the fruits, 30 different fruits, vegetables, and berries. And what makes our product so powerful and so different is that unlike what we get in the grocery store, the produce we use is plant ripened, and as well, it's the whole food, the whole piece of produce that is used. That's the skin, the peels, the pits, the tops, the bottom, the whole thing. And there is a lot of evidence now that says that variety in color is as important as the number of servings. So we help you get those as well. This is our child health study. What that is that with a adult sponsor, a child gets their product for free for 4 years. The requirements are that the child be 4 to 18 or in full-time post-secondary education to receive that. All that's needed is doing a short little survey a few times that takes like literally 3 minutes. And if you look at the results, kids are having fantastic results. Up to 96% are reaping some kind of benefits, which I know with my own kids ended up to be wonderful. They did fantastic on it. This is our second product line, and this is the our protein line. That's the complete shakes and complete bars, and those as well are plant-based, whole food, and they are a different set of whole foods than the supplements. If just for a point of reference, if you were to eat all 3 per day, you would be getting 70 different plant ripened, 70 different whole foods in a day, which I think your body would think it was in heaven. This is our third product line, and it's called a tower garden. And what it is a vertical aeroponic growing system. It is self-watering, self-feeding, doesn't require soil or weeding, which, if you're like me, is an awesome thing. Everything comes ready to get set up. Everything is there that you need it. You just follow the instructions, put it together, plug it in, and you're set to grow anything except for root-bearing produce. As well, there is a tomato cage and grow lights to go with that if you choose, like me, to grow indoors. And these wonderful things are our research journals. We have over 30 and almost 40 research journals that show what our product does for the body. These are gold standard studies, which means they're double-blind, randomized, placebo-controlled, and as well as being done at prestigious institutes such as universities, colleges, and well-known and respected medical institutions. They're also peer-reviewed, which means that a third-party board looks at these studies and makes sure that everything was done the way it was supposed to be, and that it is duplicatable and it's not a one-time thing, and that nothing could possibly be fudged in our behalf. Most people do not go through this rigorous testing, and even if they do a few some research, they almost never go to peer review, which is evidence of what we are capable of and what our product does. And some of that proof is that it shows that the body absorbs Juice Plus just like real food. And they do that by drawing blood in human beings, of course, and finding those markers and those nutrients in your blood. It is also proven to reduce oxidative stress, systemic inflammation, and supports a healthy immune system. It also helps protect DNA, which, get out, which also helps support a healthy immune system and protect DNA. And if I don't know how many people realize that DNA breakdown is actually the aging process. So as long as you can protect it, maybe we can slow down that aging process a little bit, which is we all want. It supports cardiovascular wellness and supports healthy skin and gums. So we look better as well. Okay, and we are certified with NSF certification, and that is one of the highest certifications available worldwide. It is a third party that comes in and takes whatever product they want and tests it. It tests to make sure that there's no chemical residues, so no herbicides, pesticides, anything like that. No foreign contaminants, which means no molds or heavy metals, anything like that. We've held that certification without loss for over 20 years. And what it says is that what we have on our label is what's in the bottle, no more, no less, and that it's safe for everybody, womb to tomb, and also for Olympic athletes that have to be very careful because some chemicals and such will make them test dirty. And as well, we have a few programs that can help you reach your health goals. There is the Healthy Living Rules and the Shred 10. And we won't really touch on those. Whoever invited you can help you decide which program is appropriate. And you can work together on that. I'm just going to come out of the screen sharing. And Vivian is going to share her story about diabetes and how the product has worked for her.
Oops, am I unmuted?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you are.
There we go. Hi everyone, I'm Vivian. Donna's my daughter. My product story is my saving grace. I started on GP about 2.5 years ago. Diagnosed with diabetes 22 years ago. It was fairly well maintained with pills for quite some time. Then, I don't know, my world just fell out and sugar started going up. So the doctor said, you got to go on insulin. And I didn't want to. We argued back and forth quite a few times. And he won. So on with the insulin. Blood sugar still kept rising and rising till my daughter came over one day and said, you know, Mom, I've been on Juice Plus for a little bit now. It's really helping me a lot. I wasn't one of those people that said no forever. I just wanted to get healthy and got on the wagon right away. And started with the gummies, finding that they weren't doing as much as they should for me, or that I thought they should for me. So Donna suggested that I go on capsules. And really, guys, within a month, I was seeing a big difference. I had more energy. I wasn't sleeping so much anymore. Sugars were starting to level out. Long story short, I was up to 210 units a day. Am now down to 70. So big accomplishment. My goal for this year is to hopefully come off diabetes. They tell me it's or not diabetes, but insulin. They tell me it's possible. So that's my goal. I don't know. It's just, it's the Juice Plus is something that I love. I don't have a problem sharing it. And my why is just health. I was headed in a bad place and needed to smarten up, put it that way. Anyway, if anybody has diabetes or needs to consult or something, I can likely help just by giving my story. That's about it for me tonight. I'm a little nervous. First of all, I couldn't get on. Second of all, I had to hide in the bedroom here because my dogs wouldn't leave me alone. So that's it.
That's where I am too, Mom.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm on. Can you hear me, Mom? Wave. Yeah. Okay. I'm a little new at this, and apparently it's not always cooperating with me. So the next thing I want to share is just a little bit about the company, because I think that our dollars support the company, so it's important to know a little bit about it. Juice Plus, the company, has been around 46 years. 23 of those have been with the Juice Plus products. We're independently held. We do about 10 billion annually in sales. And, we're already 46 years in. We're not a fly-by-night. We are not going anywhere, and especially with the amazing leadership that we have. And as well as, you should know that Juice Plus is not all profit-based. They walk the walk that they talk, and they give. Instead of sinking all that money into advertising and stuff like most, they give it back. There is the children's health study that we touched on earlier. That in and of itself is about $25 million a month in product. And another one is with our second product, the Complete line. And with that, they have teamed up with homeless shelters and provide them with the complete protein to help people in need get decent, nutritional, balanced meal. And thirdly, it is with our third product line is the Tower Garden. And with that, they are committed to putting a Tower Garden in each and every Boys and Girls Club in North America. So you see that it's not just all about money. They are walking the walk. So on to, I was asked to share a little bit about my business story. So I guess you'll need a little bit of the backstory. For over 20 years, I suffered with an autoimmune disease that was destroying my digestive tract. And because of that, I was very, very sick. I was unable to work, unable to do most things that people take for granted going about their life. But in very late 2013, I incorporated Juice Plus into my lifestyle. And from there and on, I just got healthier and healthier. And now I'm healthy, happy, and thriving. And that's how I made the transition from happy client to distributor. I couldn't really, in good conscience, not share it. It did so much for me and people around me. I couldn't very, very well not tell people about it when it could help them, and they may not have to go through what I went through and what I put my family through. So if it was in Walmart, and I'm really glad it's not, because once you get into that stuff, you lose control of the quality and things don't tend to stay what they were. So, but if it was, I'd send you there. It's not, so I share with people my experience and the experience of people that I meet. So what that has afforded me is the ability to be able to generate an income on my terms. I spent so many years unable to do anything with my family. Whenever they did anything, I was laid up on the couch. I didn't have the energy, or I couldn't be that far away from the bathroom, or that kind of thing. So, oops, I'm getting some feedback here. Sorry.
No.
So it has given me the ability to run my own business on my terms. I don't have to be locked away in a little cubicle at the back of some building. I don't have to go by anybody else's set hours or set way of doing things. That is the great thing about this business, is that it fits in for anybody, anywhere. You can do it this way. Just like my mom, I'm holed up in my bedroom because we have guests. So I'm just jumping on for half an hour. You can do it out in the car on your phone while you're waiting for the kids to come out of school. You can do it between innings. You can, just spending time with friends, or if your kids are in sports, answering them when they ask you what's changed, why you're looking better, why are you feeling better, you're never sick anymore, that kind of thing. And it's given me the ability to be the person that I was. I've always been very, very headstrong and independent. And my kids never really got to see that part of me, because other than, instead of being out helping other people and doing things that I enjoy, I was always having on the receiving end of the getting help. And so I'm showing my kids the true me and leading them to a place that, there's possibilities, that everything doesn't have to be, you don't always have to color inside the lines, that you have choices. And, like we have been in a recession, and my husband was out of work for quite some time. And, that income helped me feed a family of 6 and pay some bills, help out with, vehicle payments and insurance and stuff that I haven't done for years and years. And that makes you feel good. It's not about the money. The money is only a reflection of the people you help. But that doesn't mean that you can't help yourself as well. If I worked, at a desk somewhere and you came in and got your help from me, I would still be being paid for it. To me, there is no difference. I'm not selling it. I'm just sharing. And if I can help people in doing that, fantastic, because, that's what life's about, is not what you get out of it specifically, but what you can help other people with. And that does come around. So I'm just going to check my notes here. So anyway, that's kind of a short little synopsis of my story. So we have 3 different doors that you can try. A is that you can do what you have always done, and chances are things aren't going to change. And if it's working for you, great. Door B is decide maybe, I want to try 1 or 2 of the products, and that is wonderful. We are jumping up and down because we think you are going to see great things. Or there's door C, which is become a distributor. It may only be for the discount, and maybe you want to jump in wholeheartedly and share stories just like we do. Only about 1% of Canadians actually know about the product because it's word of mouth and not advertising. So we need help sharing that message and letting people know that this product is out there and what it's capable of. So that, those are your choices, and I urge you to discuss with whoever gave you this video or invited you or gave you this video, and see which one is right for you. But I thank you for your time, and again, I thank you for your patience, because we had some technical difficulties, but I'll stick around for a little bit, and so will Bev. And if you prefer, you can always ask whoever invited you questions, and they can get you the answers you need. And hope to meet you. And thanks a lot for your time. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye-bye. I'm just going to stop the recording.
You did well.